Alright, so this is a recording for Reddit on how to do formulas in LibreOffice. You can see I already have the formula box up, which is done by insert and then OLE objects formula. Actually, let me exit over to that so I can show you that. Insert OLE object, formula object, and that will get you up to the OLE object. What I need to do now is get back into edit it. So this is the example that I was asked to show. This is the document. These are your elements over here. You can see you can do it all manually here the way you would do in Word. Down here is the text box for text entry. And this is what we're going to try and replicate. So I'm going to start with that. You notice here that we have an over-under, right, a fraction here. In order to get brackets to extend over any of these, we use a left and a right. Everything in here uses curly braces to delineate different sections of things, so you'll see we use those quite a lot. And opening and closing. The only special thing is this therefore symbol, which is not something that you'll find in the formula, but it is something you can type in. I'm going to use the Unicode entry in Linux, because I'm running in Linux Mint, as you can see down here. So if I type 2234 and then hold Alt and hit X, it'll put up the symbol, so you'll see me do that. Other than that, there are no special characters in here, so we're not going to cover those in this quick video. So we'll start with left brace, log, bracket, n squared plus y squared, close the bracket, plus, now we're going to use a curly brace again, 2n squared, close the curly brace, over n squared plus y squared, close the curly brace, and then dn plus left bracket, curly brace, 2ny, close curly brace, over curly brace, n squared plus y squared, close the curly brace, right curly brace, dy equals 0, and we'll close all of that. Oh, now see, I forgot. We get our over here to do our bracket right there. So something is not showing up right. Because it thinks we have a plus sign there. So we just this is supposed to be a square bracket. And we should have that. No, that's not quite right. Take this out. No, this isn't right. There we go. So I mistyped a little bit. I'm a little out of practice. New line. M equals. Now you'll notice the M is italicized. So anytime you type any letters, they're going to be slightly italicized because you're in a formula. If you want to write text, you have to put it in quotes. But we're going to keep going here. M equals log bracket n squared plus y squared, close the bracket, plus curly bracket, 2n squared, close it, over bracket, n squared plus y squared, close the bracket, close the curly bracket. n equals 2ny, curly bracket, over n squared plus y squared line. Alright, 2, 2, 3, 4, Alt X, therefore dm over dy. What happened to my therefore? 2, 2, 3, 4, Alt X. Oh, it's highlighting it. 2, 2, 3, 4, Alt X. There. Equals 1 over n squared plus y squared bracket bracket times 2y plus 2n squared left square brace negative 1 over n squared plus y squared bracket squared, close that, times 2y right square brace. Now I'm just going to stop for a second and show you. There we have that still showing up the way he had it. Alright, and then we're down to this last line. dn over dn equals 2y left square brace n squared plus y squared 1 minus n 2n over n squared plus y squared squared. And right bracket. Alright, so that's everything typed out. Let's expand that out. Actually, let's exit that. And then I can expand this. Shrink this so we can see it. There you go. You can see that this and this should look the same. Look it over. And you'll notice formulas are automatically center aligned. So we can change that. If I type in, I think it's L align, and then I put that. No, it must be a align. Oh, let's take a look here. Again, it's been a while. Align L. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that here. There we go. So there's a complicated formula typed in fairly quickly using just the text, and I'll remind you I'm out of practice, but there you go.